Hello and welcome back. If you haven't noticed, the setup looks a little different. I was just not feeling the space. I rearranged and I tested the angle for like 20 minutes. I did like some weird dance moves to make sure that it looked good and that you could see me if I was standing, moving, and on the ground. If I end up recording this and for some reason it cuts off my head, I'm still gonna upload it. So that's what you guys get this week. But just kidding, it'll be good. So this week I'm excited. It's a little something different. I wanted to do a half and half. I know I've posted bar videos and I've also posted Pilates, and they've both done really well. I know that those are two formats that people have really enjoyed getting into the last few years, and they're formats that I enjoy teaching, and they're super beneficial for strength, length, balance, stability, mobility. So today is going to be half bar and half Pilates, all body weight. Everything you can do at home, traveling, basically anywhere. So we'll do about 15-20 minutes of bar and then 15 to 20 minutes of Pilates with a little cool down in the middle. The warm up for bar will be included in the total workout. So we're gonna get started here. I'd recommend, as always, having a soft surface. You don't need a Zen plant like me, but it is really fun. I will say this is fake, so your girl can't keep a plant alive to save her life. So fake plants around here do the trick. So again, soft surface, water for sure, and some good energy. Let's get into it. I do have my bar socks on. They're new. They have little stickies on the bottom, so that is up to you if you want to purchase those on Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and start my watch. And let's get started here. I'm gonna have you stand off your mat. You can stand on as well if it works for you. We're gonna take and just bring bring your head to a shoulder and rotate side to side. Guys, it's a Friday when I'm recording this. Words are hard. Good, rotating side to side. In a second here, we're gonna open up that chest, open and close. In 3, 2, and 1, we open and we close. I'm gonna alternate the arms, or the arm that's on top and the one that's below. There we go. In a second here, we're gonna move and take this into a sumo squat with the same motion. In 5, 4, 3, 2, heel toe out on each side. We come down, we open and close it up. Good. Pushing those knees out away from my body and breathing. It'll be a full body workout today, but again, no weights required. Just using your body weight as the resistance. In 5, 4, 3, 2. On that last one, I want you to hold it down there. Keep those legs down. We're just gonna pulse here. Nice, tiny, controlled movements. We're here for 12. My legs are already burning off. I taught bar this morning. I usually don't do the workout with my participants, but here I need to do it. In 3, 2, give me a hold here. Good. We're gonna take and lift those arms up. Exhale and push it back and find that stretch. The next one here, we're gonna warm up the arms and the legs a little bit. We're gonna go back to that same squat, but we're gonna hold and pulse the arms out. So stay right here with me. We're gonna pump the arms down and then we're gonna flip them up. So isometric hold on the legs. We're almost there. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and flip it up and pump and push. Still nice and controlled with the arms. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it up. Shake everything out. A couple more moves standing, then we're going to take it down for a core and upper body warm up. So I'm going to bring those feet right under my hips. I'm going to take and reach up overhead Exhale and bring it down. Reach up overhead, maybe up on the toes, and exhale, push those hips back. Option to just come to the knees instead if that feels better for your body today. Breathing. Start thinking of how you can feel strong in today's class. Maybe it's slowing things down a little bit, that's okay. Give me 3, 2, we're gonna find a chair pose here. So bring those arms up overhead, exhale and sink back. Option here, we're gonna take and bring ourselves up, exhale and rotate down. Inhale to the top and exhale and rotate. Drawing those arms back. Good, keeping that core braced. Now notice I'm gonna turn to the side here. I'm pushing my hips back, sinking through my heels, keeping that chest tall. All right, my beautiful people, we are here for 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna take an inchworm it down to a plank. So I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna inchworm it out. I'm gonna find that plank hold. Option to be on the hands, option to drop to the knees or forearms. Good, keep breathing. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to that child's pose for a second. Push those hips back. We're gonna come back into that plank and add a little something different. We're gonna do a couple knee taps. So you're gonna bring it back to that plank here, nice and long, and we're gonna take and alternate a knee tap down. Exhale and inhale. Good. If you're on the knees with me, maybe you're bringing it up and dropping it down, okay? So challenge yourself there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take it back to that child's pose once more. I'm gonna I haven't worn these socks before on this mat. For some reason, the grippies are just not gripping. This is what happens when you're recording. Stuff happens, it's okay. All right, we're gonna come back to that plank this time, our last plank of today's class, and we're gonna find a rotation to both sides. We've done this movement before, so warming up that full body. Exhale, rotate. Inhale to center. Option to drop to the knees instead and rotate big. Stacking that hand right under the shoulder. We're working the core, the lower body, and upper body. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Whew. Find your all fours position. We're gonna take and move from our downward dog to push up. We've also done this movement before, but I wanna make it nice and fluid. So again, you're dropping back, child's pose, draw it forward, find your push up here, exhale away from the ground. Inhale, press it back, push forward, exhale and push away from the ground. Option to rock it on your toes if it feels good for you and your body today. Ooh, keep moving through. My arms are getting warm for sure. We're gonna find a tiny little pulse at the end. In 3, 2, find that halfway movement. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. The arms are burning already. We have one final glute warm up, then we take it back to standing, and we're gonna bring it into our Pilates section. So, next movement here, I'm gonna have you guys Bring yourself back into that all fours position. We're gonna move from a fire hydrant to a glute kick back. So we're gonna go on one side here. We're gonna lift, bring it back, push up and pause. Now notice your body wants to lean to one side. I want you to try to focus and not let it. So instead of maybe bringing your foot up so high, maybe you're keeping it down a little lower so you can work on staying at center. Good. One side here. We're gonna find a pulse to the side in 3, 2, and pulse with me. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, don't drop, take it right back, pulse back and up, pressing that heel to the ceiling. If those wrists are feeling it, you can move to knuckle position. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. So that is hitting both our glute max and our side hip too. We're gonna move to the other side. So I'm gonna turn it around so you can see how my leg is looking. Hands right under shoulders, keep that core engaged. We go side to back in 3, 2, let's go. Bring it to the side, squeeze and press up. Now notice I'm only bringing my leg to the point where I can squeeze that glute. We're not trying to round our back, we're trying to stay nice and neutral. And breathe. What if I just like sang a workout class? I mean, it wouldn't be beautiful, but I think it would be something different and new. Very annoying, though. You'd probably turn off the sound and just watch me. All right, we find that side pulse in 3, 2, let's go. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I'm officially a little warm. Let's take it up. Let's find that forward fold to stretch everything out. Maybe alternate those legs. All right. We have 5 main movements we're going through in the rest of our bar portion. Then we're gonna take it down to the ground for Pilates and we're gonna rock it. So our first position here, we're gonna find that wider squat today. A little bit more narrow than the full sumo, but a little wider here. We're gonna come down and we're gonna lift one side. So we're gonna focus on one side to start. So again, drop it down and we're gonna lift. Now option here to add the arms in, pushing those hips back. It's not a plie squat for first position, but that little wider squat so we can really target those glutes. A little bit of balance needed here. We're gonna go for a side pulse in 3, 2, and pulse it out right here. Tiny little movement to the side. Now, if you want to toe tap instead, you totally can. Body stays nice and tall. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out here. We have the other side. Find that same squat position. We go down and lift. Your body naturally, I keep saying your body naturally, but it's true. Your body naturally wants to kick that leg out. I want you to raise it using that side hip. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and find that side pulse. See, that balance is tough, especially after you're working the legs. Try to stay centered with me. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake those legs out. All right, next one here, we are focused on upper body, but a little bit of combination. So we're going to have those arms out to the side again, but we're gonna go over and under. So I'm gonna have you find your widest squat. We're gonna angle those knees out. We're gonna act as if our knees are pointing in opposite directions, pressing out, pushing the knees back, keeping chest lifted. We're gonna stay here for a second, and we're gonna go over and under with those arms. If at any point in this movement, you wanna come up to the top, please do so. This is your workout. Not mine, not the person, I was gonna say the person next to you if there's anyone in the house, not your families. Now remember those pulses from the beginning, we're gonna add them in. In 5, 4, 3, 2, we pump up right here. Remember, you can always bring those legs up a little more. Push those arms out and press them up. Act as if I gave you 2 drinks of your choice or food items of your choice. You don't want to drop them. You got this. Keep breathing. We're here for 3, 2. As we flip and press, we're gonna pulse those legs. Almost there. We got 3 more movements in our bar section. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we do not need weights to have a good workout. My arms are feeling it. Our next movement here, we're gonna take it and do cross the body tap. So we're gonna focus on one side first. I'm gonna take and bring one leg back. We're gonna tap that toe, arm comes out. I'm gonna bring it across the body, exhale, and bring it down. Now option here, draw it in and hover. You're working that glute, that side body. Exhale. Okay. We have 6 more on this side. 6, oh my gosh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, then give me a hold. Hold it here. That core is helping you stay nice and stable. In 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides and start. So find that balance. Option here to tap or hover. You got this. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Find that length in that body. Find that strength. In 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Shake it out. Maybe go side to side here. Ooh, I felt a little crack there. All right. Our next move here is gonna be something a little different. We're gonna be on the ground because then it's a nice transition into Pilates. So we're gonna take it tricep dip to glute bridge. A couple options for you. I know not everyone loves a tricep dip, but I really wanna focus on form. So I'm gonna take it down here. You can either find those elbows nice and hands are externally rotated, elbows are internally rotated. I'm gonna tap it down, tap my glutes down, and then push up to the ceiling, squeezing the glutes. Tap it down, exhale and push. Tap it down, exhale and push. Option instead to just find that glute bridge, which is still gonna work the booty. All right, if you're still going, keep going. I'm gonna join you here. Our second to last move in this portion. Then we got some Pilates to end, stretch, and you're done. Tuck that chin, squeeze the glutes. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, final one. Oh my gosh. All right, one final move in this portion of class. Let's do it. Okay, I am going to take us back onto all fours position. We are gonna go into a little different movement here. So we're gonna focus on one side again. We're gonna circle it out. So circle that toe. One side here to start. And we're gonna add in another little element here. Hands right under those shoulders. In 5 seconds here, we're gonna take heel to glute. In 3, 2, and 1, hold it up. Heel to glute and squeeze. I flex and extend. I'm gonna work the hamstring and that glute. 3, 2, take it out, circle the other way. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guys, I'm gonna be perfect on time. We're gonna get started so we can end this section in 20 minutes and move on to the next. Other leg here, start circling it out. I'm determined. I'm usually a decent timer, but sometimes I go over, so we're doing good today. So same thing. In about 5 seconds here, we're gonna take heel to glute. In 3, 2, and hold it here. Press and extend. Good. Feel that hamstring as you drive it in and out. Option to just stick with that glute kickback if it feels better. We're gonna circle that leg inward in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. The last portion of bar. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it into a child's pose. Just let everything relax for a second. Whew. All right, beautiful people. We're gonna move on to our Pilates section. Again, everything is going to be either on your stomach or your back. So I'm gonna grab a drink and we're gonna meet on our stomachs in a second. Okay, I'm not on my stomach yet. We're gonna get there, we're gonna move to Pilates. But this always happens to me. I check the video in between and literally just a piece of hair like flapping in the air. So it's always fun when you look at your hair and you're like, where did that piece come from? But it's what a good workout will do, I guess. But let's take it to the ground. We're gonna start on our stomachs here with our Pilates section. So again, Pilates is working all of our core muscles, a little bit of hips. I'm gonna focus mostly on core because we did a lot of hips with bar. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start my watch for this portion just so I can stay on track. All right, just take those hands down and breathe. Press the stomach into the mat. Start noticing those muscles as you can fill your stomach up with air. And exhale and let it go. Good. We're gonna bring ourselves into an all fours position here. We're gonna find a couple cat and cow just to loosen everything up. Good. And our first move today will be a bird dog. So we're gonna focus on one side today, one side of this section first. So extending opposite arm, opposite leg. Now this time we're gonna bring it here. We're gonna exhale, drive elbow to knee and bring it out. Keeping everything as one unit as we extend and bend. We have 5 more on this side. Give me 3, 2, and And one more. I want you to hold it out there. Hold. Stretch. In 3, 2, and switch sides. All right, other side here. We're gonna extend. Drive it in. Think about how those arms and legs are an extension of your core. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a second here. We're gonna come to our stomach again. We're gonna find something a little different with our Superman or our back extension. This time we're gonna do a nice circle. So we're gonna come up, we're gonna circle it back and extend. Bring it here and circle forward and down. Exhale, draw it in, press back and circle forward. So we're working those back extensor muscles and our glutes at the same time. I'm gonna feel those triceps a little bit as I press back. Give me 3 more here, 3 more. We got it. Listen to your body here though. If you need to take a break at any point, please do so. It's a-okay. Guys, I think I miscounted. We got 1 more. 1 more. Good. And from here, I want you to find that downward dog. So flip those toes under. We're gonna go straight from a downward dog into one of our moves. Now again, Pilates combines a little bit of yoga, so you might notice this move here. We're gonna extend our left leg in the air, squeeze, and draw it forward. Now option here instead to stay down and just draw it in and back, okay? Kind of like that glute bridge. Otherwise, you're here, draw it up, exhale, extend it in. We got 3 more on this side. 2, and 1 more. Good. Whew, find that child's pose really quick. We're gonna move to that other side here. So flipping those toes under, pressing the hips back. So you can lift that leg and extend it forward. Bad placement of the plant, but we're making it work. We got 4 more. Reach and extend and drive it in. And 1 more, 1 more. Good, keep breathing here. And down. Whew. Take a second. Just breathe. We're gonna flip it over onto our backs for our back section of Pilates. We got some stretching. And then you're done for today. So find yourself on your back. Just let that head rest down. We're gonna draw those arms out to the side. I'm gonna tuck my back. So again, imprinting, we're gonna push our low back down. So if I was to put a hand down, I wouldn't feel anything in between. I'm pressing everything down. Knees are gonna come to tabletop here. We're gonna start with some toe taps. So again, just warming up that core, dropping 1 toe at a time. Exhale and inhale up. Good. Now notice, if you start to straighten, that low back may come up. So we're just gonna stay here for right now. Go as slow as you can. fight against that gravity with that core strength. We're here for 8. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Then I'm gonna add in a little element here. We're gonna take and bring both toes down, tap, and bring it up. Now, option here instead is to tap it really close to the glutes and bring it up. Otherwise, your challenge is a little bit away from the glutes. Still trying to keep that low back imprinted. You can see me shaking. Maybe you can't because the camera is far away, but it's happening. Give me 7 more. Continuing to breathe, exhale as you drop, inhale to the top. Connect that mind to body. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take those knees into the chest. Maybe roll side to side. Our next one here, we're gonna come into a leg circle. So we're gonna drop one leg down and plant that heel, okay? Our goal is to push and press that heel into the ground. The other leg is gonna come straight up above us. We're gonna point that toe. Now it might feel like a tiny movement, but it's working your core and your hips. So we start with a tiny circle inward. Now again, you may be moving around and thinking, I'm not feeling anything. I want you to actively think about that heel that's on the ground, okay? And as I say that, I'm like, I'm feeling it so much. Tiny little circle. In 3, 2, we're gonna take and make it bigger. Feel it in, again, that hip, but also coming up to my core. Push into that opposite heel. Give me 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I could feel that for sure. Take that heel this time, press it down. Now again, if you notice, you may have that low back coming up a little bit. That's okay, just kind of listen to your body and make sure you're still actively engaging that core, drawing that leg up, tiny circle out. My circle is getting too big. In 5 seconds here, we're gonna take and make it big. Pressing those arms down, just moving my leg, that's it. 3, 2, and big circle. Still keeping it above. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Taking those knees back. Nice work. Our next move here, we're gonna come into my version of the 100. So again, classic Pilates, you're gonna see they pump their arms and their legs and they breathe in. I'm not gonna do that. Mine's a little more modern day. I'm gonna focus, because we just did bar, hip flexors would take over if we lift our legs. So I'm gonna show you a couple of options. You can lift your legs to here, imprinting that low back, and lift the chest up, tucking the chin, and arms come here, and we press and pump. I do it nice and controlled. Otherwise, drop those legs, no shame in that. Roll that head up and pump, okay? I just want you to focus on breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm really shaking. At any point, if it feels better, you take it here. Few more breaths. Give me one more. And drop it down. Oh my gosh. That I felt. Also, my landlord is shoveling. So if you hear anything, it might be that. But also I'm very grateful for that. Very, very grateful. All right. We got like 3 more moves. That's it. We got this. So our next one here, we've done something similar before, but we're gonna find ourselves in a position on our forearms. So we're gonna bring ourselves here. We're gonna bring ourselves back. And we're gonna take and lift the legs. And we're gonna drop one at a time, but it's gonna be a little different. We're gonna drop, have one meet, bring it up. Now option here instead, drop a heel, and lift, okay? Otherwise you're here and bring it up. Now the goal is to not let yourself go forward. So I want you to stay right here on the forearms. I'm gonna take and bring it into this option here. I'm gonna switch what leg comes down first. And again, dropping my shoulders, they wanna creep up. You can always switch. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's start in a seated position for the next one. We're gonna do our slow roll up, but we're gonna do this with a wide leg. So we start over our legs, get a nice big stretch. We're gonna bring ourselves up to the top. Exhale, slow roll down, trying to keep our heels on the ground. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up to the top again, exhale and roll. Oh my gosh, this plant. There we go. Slow, slow, slow. I know that's tough. You are almost done with your workout. And guess what? Maybe you stopped the workout and took some breaks. That is okay. You were listening to your body, knowing that's what it needed. Give me a couple more here. And take it down to your back. One final move of today's section of Pilates, and then we're gonna stretch it out. Our next move here is gonna be an isometric press. So we're gonna take one leg and bend it. We're gonna have our arms pressing on that knee. The other leg is gonna go up and down. So we're gonna take and actively press that knee into our hands. The other leg goes up and down. Option again, find that bend instead. Maybe for you today, you're just pressing, because even pressing away is gonna activate that core. So find what works for you. We got one side, then we'll switch. Give me 3, 2, switch sides and press. It's like so many things to focus on. I'm gonna take and drop for a second and just press. Knee goes into hand, hand into knee. Opposing forces. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those arms up overhead. Legs come in the opposite direction. Feel that stretch from the midsection. We did it, made it through another one. When you are ready, I want you to find one leg, figure 4. So draw that over, bend the other one in. You can pull through or stay right where you are. Eyes open or closed. And switch sides. Stretching out the glutes. When you're ready, find those knees in reverse tabletop and bend them to one side, rotating your head the opposite way. And switching here. Take and flip yourself over, finding cobra or baby cobra. Bring yourself into that all fours position, curling the toes under, pressing the hips back for downward dog. Slow transition forward. Find yourself in that forward fold. A slow roll up to the top. Take and extend back. Flip the hands and press forward. Bring the arms behind, open that chest. I want you to find a place at the wall. If you're close by, hands can come on the wall and you press the rest back. Bringing yourself up, finding one foot forward, press forward into that heel, opening the hamstring and the calf. And switching sides. And bring yourself up, give yourself a little twist. And guess what? That was officially 40 minutes, right on the dot. Thank you so much for showing up. Thanks so much for dealing with all my craziness mid-workout sometimes. I do want to let you know something before you go. I'm actually launching my newest service. Aside from my one-on-one coaching, I am now releasing my Move monthly membership. My Move monthly membership is for those who are looking to take a workout with them anywhere. Now, different than my YouTube workouts, this is on an app. If you are in my Move monthly membership, you get 5 workouts plugged into your app a week. They're customized by me. They are for all the Move members, so they're not individualized, but they are for everyone who's in there, and they get loaded each week. You can have access whenever you join to all the previous ones, and they're a variety. So again, strength-based, at home, in the gym, and it's great for anyone, again, who's looking for a little bit more guidance, whether you are a beginner or you're someone who's been in the gym and you're ready to take it to the next level. I am all about body positivity, being able to move your body in a way that feels good for you. So you'll also get some special messages from me access to me to ask me questions. So this is only $13 a month, and it launches tomorrow, February 1st. So be sure to check the link in my bio. You should have also seen a clip at the beginning of the workout, but I would love to have you, and I'd be honored to have you move with me. Have a great day, guys. See you next time. Take it up to a plank. Option to drop to the knees, add in a little push up here, and take it back. Inhale.